that time yet again. And good morning to all of 3 people that are in the room. Huh?
Do you want me to open this for you?
Yes, please. Sorry.
Have a drink.
So sorry.
Have a drink on me.
So sorry. Scotty Aquati, Chris Holmes, Mud Swats. Hello.
What it do, y'all?
Bill Snodgrass, hello. So, hopefully, Kevin Hawthorne, hello. We are hopefully going to get some silver today. Hopefully.
I don't know. We've been getting all of our silver outside the boxes.
I know. We want to get them inside the box.
I know.
We want to find them inside the box.
Oh, silver, come out and play.
So I'm going to put this where it's not going to be on camera.
You're going to do that? Huh? It don't really matter all that much.
NC Prospectors, hello. Mike Sleaze, hello. Or Slice, or however you're saying. Slice.
I spent 2 years calling them by the wrong name. It's Slice.
You know, winter is finally starting to kind of happen for us here.
Well, up until like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
From 10 a.m. to about 6 p.m. it's definitely back to summer.
No one said summer.
Yeah.
Maybe spring.
Anything in the 80 and 90 degrees is still summer.
Maybe spring, but summer.
Summer.
And you wonder why we're all sick.
Because it's cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, and sick by evening. I've been saying that for years.
Hello, Bill. How was everybody's Halloween? Wait. Yep. We got one. I do believe. Is this a 2023 or is it a 2025? Tell me on that one.
That is a 2025.
Alright, we got one of our bounties.
That's our very first ever 2025. So we gotta leave it off to the side.
Yep, we've got our first 2025. So.
Ooh, we're excited.
We're excited.
Now give me a whole box of 2025 pennies, I'd be excited. So that's worth about $300 right now. Speaking of which, we did get a whole box of pennies yesterday.
Yeah?
But I haven't even opened it yet. Because there's a video up asking what we should do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll post it later.
Maybe. I'm trying to fix this camera to where it'll... Yeah, that image is not good.
Oh, well then you just put your hand in front of it for a second down at the bottom until it clears up. See, like right now it's clear.
Yep.
That's as clear as you're going to get.
Alright. Good morning, Sorcerer Stan.
Stan, the man. Stan, did you ever send in your claiming email for your 2 grams of silver? I don't think you did. If you didn't, you can either choose to claim, or you can let it ride for whoever wins this week, and we'll add it to it.
He didn't. Sorcerer Stan did not know.
He knew he won last week.
He's questioning.
Yeah, he's still the last one on the wheel.
Yeah.
Remember, you picked the 2 grams of silver. You had a choice of silver or copper or Venus. Either way, no stress.
Yep.
Do what you do.
Here's another one.
That's not exciting news anymore. Only the first one was exciting.
Yep.
The rest are obbles.
You don't want me to set them aside?
No.
Alright.
You only get it for the first time.
Alright.
Now we're another freak falling into our area. That's the only time.
He said, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and send an email.
Awesome. And it may be all the way up until Friday, like I said, because of our postal situation before it goes out. But it will go out.
Yeah, there's one post office that won't give them any problems.
And then there's one particular postal employee at the other one that does.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who's going to be there on any particular day. So,
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not spending $6.50 to mail out a doll.
Right.
I mean, unless it's like a 1 ounce or something.
Right.
1 ounce silver. Surely not for a 1 ounce copper.
Right.
And I just had someone mail me a $20 half dollar through regular postal mail. And they didn't have to pay me extra. They paid like $1.29 or something like that.
Yeah. You have a video loaded I shouldn't put out on POJax.
Oh, shit. I'm not even sure what that means. Oh, somebody's stealing something from your P.O. box? Like they broke the locks off or something?
Wow.
I would be interested in a video on that.
Wow.
Because I've had the same P.O. box for 6 years.
More than I thought. No, I guess it has been 6.
We didn't do that. We didn't start it until the extravaganza.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's 5
true.
years. It's
5
6
years.
events, so it's 5 years.
Yeah.
For 5 years we've had the same P.O. box and we've never been ripped off at the P.O. box level. We've had stuff stolen in the mail in general.
Yeah.
My mom was a postal carrier. I guess I offended them when they knocked on her door and shouldn't have. They won't deliver my mail. Well, I think it's pretty much illegal for them not to deliver your mail. So keep going up. Talk to the postmaster general or whoever you have to talk to, because just because you spoke your truth doesn't mean they have the right to stop giving you your mail. Mail's federal.
That's a federal offense right there if they don't give it to you.
Dementia, it was locked, I'm on warning? Nah.
Wow.
That sounds like a huge lawsuit waiting to happen right there. Tell you who might be a good person to talk to about that kind of stuff is Party Pickle.
Yeah.
Party Pickle is a postal carrier. He might be able to tell you what the specific laws are about that kind of stuff. Like, I do know there are certain reasons they can stop delivering if they believe they're in danger, if you have dogs that are out in your delivery area and stuff like that, but it has to be very specific reasons.
Speaking of which, I almost ran over that white dog again last night.
What a shame that you missed. Not our fault that those people refuse to take care of their animal.
I know.
It's 100% on the owner. Why the hell is an animal out at 11:45 midnight?
Right? That big of an animal.
Just any animal, period. If their owner cares, they will put them up.
Alright, last roll of this set.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I just...
Something catch your attention?
No, I was just reading everything that was being said. Hello, Monkey King.
But you gotta be down with the king, down with the king.
Tim... Is that Ivans? Hello. I'm probably saying that wrong, and if I am, I apologize.
If you look on the left side in the white, you can see it better. Just trying to help.
I know.
Gray on black is sometimes hard to read. Email sent. Sweet. Look at that. Monkey King sharing that link. He ain't got to be told. Because the game is to be sold, not told.
Alright. Loud noises.
Alright, time for EC to go back and say hi to everybody who's here and or been here. We got Scotty Aquati, Chris Helms, Mud Swat, Bill Snodgrass Adventures, Kevin Hawthorne, NC Prospectors, Mike Schleiz, Collector, we got Sorcerer Stan, Monkey King Metals, Tim Ivans, we got AZ Coins in the house, Kane's Coins, what's going down? Alright, good to see everybody. So, we have not found silver in a box now in several months. But we have been getting a little lucky lately. I'm going to go ahead and show these. I need to make videos for each set of these, but yeah, you know what? It happens. So, just yesterday when I went to my bank, I asked if they had any half dollars or big dollars individually besides the box I was picking up. They said they did not. But just before I left with my box, the lady came and put a silver dime on top of my box. Y'all, that was completely free silver. They didn't even charge me the dime off my account. How cool is that? Last week, early in the week, I went and bought some energy drinks or something on the way out. And in my change, boom, one silver quarter. But the end all be all was I took a friend to the bank last week and came out with, there were 7 silver half dollars. I kept 6, gave them 1, just because they were nice enough to let me ask the question while we were at their bank. So, hopefully the year will get better as we go and we start finding something in these boxes. But y'all, start asking everywhere you go. Ask if they got any half dollars, any big dollars, and always be on the lookout in your change from the gas station. You just never know what you might find. Free 99 still costs 99. Roommate brought out his coin collection. I'm gonna help him. Nice. The game. Gotta be down with the game. Alright, here we go. Alright, nothing in the first roll. Lurking Jimmy Lacari, what's going down? First time at a burger joint yesterday. They're not taking pennies? That doesn't make any sense. Not being able to give them out is one thing, but not taking them at all? I thought they had to take all forms of legal tender. Oh, that's another thing. I was joking around with my teller yesterday when they said, "Oh, you're here to get your box." I said, "Yeah," and 6 boxes of pennies. He kind of looked at me strange. I said, "Hey man, that was the joke. I know y'all can't get any pennies right now." He said, "No, we're still getting pennies." I said, "Oh, can I get a box?" He said, "Yours." So I got me a box of pennies yesterday. It's unopened, and there is a video up right now asking what I should do with that box of pennies. I'll drop the shorts link here shortly. Haha, see what I did there. And everybody can put their opinion on it. If you happen to be blues and you want to go grab that, that'd be great. If not, I'll get it when I can.
Not if you're blue, but if you are the color blue.
Only government offices have to take coin for legal tender. Gotcha. Yeah, if you take those pennies to the right places, though, you can do pretty good. There's a store called Giant Eagle, and the Giant Eagle will take up to $100 worth of your pennies and give you up to a $200 gift card to shop in their store. So you just got your groceries for half price. You can go in there with as little as, I think they said, as little as 50 cents and up to $100. For those who are getting here late, Lady C finally broke spades. She finally found our first 2025.
I did.
Well, we can't get this thing harder to show on camera. So there it is. It's our first 2025. That is a great deal. Especially if they're all Zinkins. Boy, that's a 1995 that looks like it should have been silver. It's so oogly. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Someone grinded on that thing. Must have thought it was a skateboard ramp. So I did a trade with a YouTube friend, and he was like, damn bit much with the tape. There's no such thing as too much tape. Alright, we got is that a 202, a question mark 02? I don't know, but that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It was Shroom Day that I sent to. He should have made a video of what it was like to try to get into Fort Knox. Alright, looking at a handful of nothing. My dull, cheap toy knives can never tear open a package. Well, they have knife sharpeners. We can make it happen. 3 rolls down with nothing doing. Pretty much how I see and wrap my packages. If someone steals it, they'll have to work for it. Of course, the other side to that is if you go overzealous with it, they might think it's worth the effort. Alright, whole bunch of nothing. What's up, vote for Pedro? Alright, 5th roll of nothing. Or 10th roll, depending on how you look at it. Alright, nothing's fine. It's time for loud noises. best way to do it is to stick it to a... Something must be completely turned sideways. Or something. There's the only way that can happen. Alright. Let you have your spot.
Alright.
I'll fix the coins. Because look how baby can fix coins. Here. Here. Welcome back to Lady C. No place to be.
That's when you hear a little rat terrier outside.
What a shame.
Somebody should really pay attention to that poor dog.
Yeah, leave it out there. Let it go. Good for it. Builds character. Because what that dog needs is character.
Only 1 week until the Wounded Warrior Project benefits, silver, gold, newsmanics, and more. Free shipping, tax deductible. Hope to see you there. Yes, we're on the hunt, on the hunt, on the hunt. On the hunt, on the hunt, on the hunt. Oh, where's Big Country when you need him? We got him the Holy Coin. I have no collection at all. Wound up at the bottom of a lake.
Lakes are too deep.
Yeah, it's all at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, wait. Don't find a Trumpite. They'll say, the Gulf of what? That's right. It's the Gulf of Mexico. It always has been, always will be. Gulf.
Smutsy if I've ever seen it.
You what now?
He said that's as smutsy as I've ever seen it. Probably.
What's that?
If Clutter is a top commenter.
I mean, it'll show it on the other side over there.
Yep.
It'll show it up at the top. Who's the Number one, it'll show you by your name if you're in the top 3. We set it down.
Make a knife.
Knife fell off.
Make a knife. I need to make a knife. I don't want a dull knife. You're not helping, ma'am.
Dull knives are not fun.
No. But I shouldn't be trusted around sharp objects either, so I am a risk to my own safety.
I mean, don't they teach you knife safety in Girl Scouts? Oh my dear, did you have something to say?
No, not at all. I'm as much of a Girl Scout as you are a Boy Scout.
No, I don't sell Girl Scout cookies, so.
I don't sell them either.
Sure you do. Quit being modest. You know how it is. Your Girl Scout cookies bring all the YouTubers to the yard. You could of course teach them, but then you'd have to charge.
This kid.
I want people, these are the jokes. I've got so many yolks, you think I got an egg from them.
Oh.
But anywhere caught up?
I've got one more roll after this.
Which says, because you're rolling. What? How are we doing on our 25 visitors? We got 19. We're getting closer. Call your mom. Call your friends. Call your mom's friends.
We can be friends.
So I'm gonna get my friends. You go get your friends. We
can
could
be
be friends. So we can do this every weekend.
Ew. Can't
Let's
even
see.
see the date on that.
But you can see the copper lining on the outside.
Yeah.
You're not like putting the coins into the camera where they can like see them or anything. You don't gotta move the camera. You gotta move you.
And move
we
me.
both keep moving the camera.
Yeah, it's useless.
I'm already buying dimes for the next bottle golf. That's next year, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris wants 200 dimes in the next one. I had 5 stars on to the end.
Alright. Coin explosion! Oh, sorry. I meant loud noises. Loud noises. Loud noises. We don't want any coin explosions.
No, we don't want to.
Ring, Master Ray. Hello.
What's up, Ray? Our omnipresent true master of the trade day circuit. Knowing how much you love your stitch and all, you're never going to believe what I saw yesterday.
What?
I saw a man, a full-grown man, in a stitchy onesie walking around for Halloween.
Yeah.
In this Texas weather.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was a glutton for punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Because that had to be hot.
I believe it though.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I believe it because I saw it. You know what? Let me fix that. I should fix it a long time ago. You know, like, dude, before it goes to the height. Alright, vote for Pedro. I have made you a moderator in this channel. You can share links for the Wounded Warrior or anything else that you feel is appropriate, sir. Speaking of that, are we having another meeting or anything anytime soon? Since it's right around the corner. Making some ham and cheese and broccoli omelets. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. I'm going to vacuum. Everyone to speak up loud. Today at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I will do my best to be there. Huh. Well, that's a mark.
Yeah.
That would have been. Starting the new year, we're going to get a blank book of halves with no writing on the things. And we're just going to start filling it with stuff like that. And we're going to see over a year. Just different ones.
Yeah.
We don't want to collect any of the same ones, but we get a whole book of differently marked. And then maybe we'll ask people that do their marks to write in so we can recognize their graffiti. What's up, Silverman? Welcome to the show. Sorry I had to pay rent, but my bank did an update on their app and now I have to wait for CS to call back. Ruh-roh. Hope everything works out for you. Nada. I like to make frittata thing. I forgot the name. Bagok. Quiche. Everybody over here talking about all of this good food, and all we had this morning was some little frozen taquitos. But it's alright, because we had something to eat. Funny thing about eating, I'm kind of addicted to it. I can't get away from it. There we go. Wounded Warrior benefit is November 8th, 9th, and 11th, starting at noon Eastern. Panelists include Ravenhawk, Silver Dragons, Yankee, Big T, Mama T, EC, and many more. Calzone with meatballs. Nice. Remember, breakfast is for breakfast, but dinner is for any meal of the day. Fish and chips. Did you do it all official like? Did you put vinegar on it? I call it fish and fries so that I'm not required to put vinegar on it. Nada. I put vinegar or mustard on everything. Oh, no. Oh, mustard.
Something mustard should not go on.
Yeah, like anything, ever. In the history of ever. Only way mustard is ever any good is if it's in a potato salad and it's got enough mayonnaise and stuff mixed into it that it ain't gonna choke you out. Thank goodness I'm not opinionated or anything. Fish and fries, I guess, but I was just kidding, man. I was just be joking. You can call it whatever you want. Fish and chips, fish and taters, fish and fries. My son is requesting his omelet between 2 pieces of buttered wheat toast. Actually sounds pretty good. Roommate bought halibut on Monday and offered me a plate, paid $65 per pound. It was tasty. And the night before I did steak and asparagus. That's awesome. Big T Coins with the $10. Saturday is the day to make your face hurt from smiling because you get to behold the one, the only, his true benevolence. It's everyday freaking opportunity. Big T, you're the best, brother. That's awesome. And as soon as that hits up there, and it should hit pretty soon. I thought it would have hit by now. Come on. Is the bot? No, the bot's not asleep. Because someone posted with it earlier. Thank you so much, Big T. We appreciate you. We don't get a whole lot of those around here. And when we do, we truly appreciate it. You know, wasn't much different than any other day. Not over here, anyway. I took my son out for about an hour and let him run around with his friend. My son wasn't really trick-or-treating. He's 17. His little friend is, like 16, and that kid was hitting every house. I mean, he was filling that sack up. Alright, looks like nothing doing. Boy, you want to talk about schmutzy.
Yep.
That is a schmutzy coin. Looks like it's a 1974 schmutzy. Handed out a ton of candy. Minneapolis kids are hardcore. 35 degrees and raining out and still begging for candy. Wow, Pedro. So I see why that one was so schmutzy, I do believe. And I believe they were painting the coins or something. What's left, that the goo behind the thing is what gets all the dirt on them. Yeah, there's something with that. Wheaties? Dang. Somebody beat that sucker up. Alright, time for loud noises. Like you mean it. Going to different channels that I don't ask to be a mod. I let the person make me a mod if they choose to. You know, Sam, I think it kind of works both ways. There are some people that really want to help and they ask, you know, and if they ask, that's great. If that channel needs help or knows you well enough, they might. And there are other channels that you just kind of get the feeling that they're only going to use a very tight, certain amount of people. And they obviously have very good reasons for that. Maybe they've gotten burned before. Sometimes people have had mods that have blocked people from their channel, and that person didn't know about it until after the fact, and it can cause a whole bunch of mess.
Hey, Big T. That's mine.
Okay, so I think I might turn up like that.
No, it's mine. Return to the blue hair.
See, here's somebody doing a smart idea. We were kind of talking about it earlier. Local grocery stores offering to take up to $100 worth of pennies for double the amount in gift cards. says I'm taking in $52 in pennies for $104 in gas cards. They also have a gas station attached, so they're going to get $54 or $52 worth of free gas. In this economy,
Heck yeah!
all day, all day.
That's enough to fill up my tank. I keep my copper pennies so zinc can go back.
I mean, the whole thing is people are holding copper pennies because they think that when they get to melt them, it's going to be worth this great big amount of money, right? So let's just say when you turn in your pennies that they're worth, starting out, let's say they're worth 3 cents, okay? You got to take that 3 cents and now you realize that they're still not 100% copper. So now they have to be chemically altered to get just to the copper. So now you're lucky if you're getting 2 cents out of each one. To take that 2 cents, you might as well take that double up money on that card and go wild with it. But I mean, that is just my, that's my opinion on how things are going to work. Plus, I have a feeling that even when the penny goes away, they're going to be like Canada. Canada, pennies are still legal tender, but they're not making anymore. So over here, it's going to be the same way. If they keep pennies being legal tender, we're never going to be allowed to melt them for the copper value.
My son just loves copper. It's his favorite meal. He loves the Wheaties.
Nice. But y'all kind of get what I'm saying on that, those who are collecting for that big payday? This is your big payday.
Yeah.
I would walk in there with $100 a day until that time was up. Hey, yo, who am I? Just a big guy with little ideas. Trade day, one-off box, extravaganza, dime time.
That's his Christmas. I haven't even begun to think about Christmas yet.
I have. I've already been asking people to give us their ideas on what they want. We're going to need 2.5 months to pay for it all. Oh, by the way, we don't have 2.5 months.
No, we don't. And the kids have not gotten back to me about what the babies want.
Not only that, but what do they want or need for the house or vehicle?
I asked. I'm waiting for a response. I know. See, I prefer silver over gold. I mean, honestly. That's me, though. I've always preferred silver jewelry over gold jewelry.
What about
silver.
white gold?
I am a fan of white gold. I am.
Because it looks like silver.
Yep.
And I mean, there's white gold, there's rose gold.
Yeah.
I even believe there's a green gold. I don't know what
There
it's called.
is.
Huh?
There is. I mean, rose gold is really pretty. It's just, like I said, I prefer silver, but, I mean.
Well, you know how you make the different colors of gold is you just the amount of the different kind of metal you mix in with them.
Yeah.
More silver, or more copper, or...
I can only wear gold and silver rings, everything. Yes, I have that issue too. So, like with earrings, I can't wear earrings because the metal, it infects my ear. My ears get infected anytime I try to wear earrings. So.
Have you gotten any pure silver earrings with silver stuff, like the whole poke part that goes through?
Yes.
Really?
I've done it before, and they get infected.
Because then you say you can wear gold and silver, but that silver you can't wear.
I can't. No, I wear silver and gold, like rings, necklaces, stuff like that. I just don't with earrings.
You can wear it on the outside, but not on the inside.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could never get a real piercing of any kind.
Right, because I've had them before, and they always get infected.
Right.
So.
Maybe talk to a dermatologist or something.
That's why I usually stick to tattoos instead of piercings.
If they can't take that fact, one more payment, this puppy's mine. If you've ever bought a tattoo on an installment plan, one more payment, this puppy's mine. You might be original.
Now, I have not tried surgical steel earrings. I have not tried those. Alright, loud noises. Oh, we're down to 17. Darn.
We're up by 2 coins right now, so don't force them.
Okay.
If you have too many, two left over, whatever.
Got you. Under pressure.
Pushing down on you, Perez. I was gifted a turquoise ring once that didn't turn my skin green, but all other metals do so far. So now here's the question. Turquoise is not generally what a ring is made out of. It's the stone that goes in it.
Right.
Turquoise is usually set in silver or white gold. So the question is, what metal was it in? Or was it an entire ring made out of turquoise? Because that would be cool. And very expensive.
Yes.
Green skin is normally caused by copper content. Okay. See, we learned something.
That you have too much of it inside of you?
No, in the item.
Oh.
Your reaction to the copper in the item. The entire ring was made from turquoise. Oh, wow, dude, that's awesome. I don't really wear much in the way of jewelry, but if I could get a pinky ring made out of complete turquoise, I think I would have to wear that. I think I'd have to be walking around like a turquoise mafia. All of a sudden, I'd have to sound like I'm from New York. What's the matter, you?
Be drinking with this pinky for now.
No, that's the king. That's the king. That's a little different. I couldn't even wear white gold. Oh. What? Maybe? No, I'm going to say it's no. Let's take a look at this faker.
Always take the 70.
Yep, 1972 faker. And I think a big part of the reason I don't wear jewelry is because if I wear something, I wear it. I don't generally tend to take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. So, and since I work outside in the weather and the elements all day, and sometimes in the dirt and this, that, and the other, I just think that um, it would destroy whatever jewelry that I'm wearing. Unless they got me like a sanitizer or something and put in the sanitizer once or twice a week. White gold has a yellow tint to it still, so they plate it with rhodium to make it that blast white gold color. Well, that seems kind of misleading then. It's not white gold if you're not seeing the gold, and what you're seeing is the rhodium. Sounds like they should have to label it white rhodium plated gold. The white gold can be made from a variety: silver, nickel, platinum. All depends on the maker. I'll be watching college football later. So are you saying that later you will be watching college football? Or are you saying I'll be watching college football later? If you are saying later, alright, have a great day. If you're saying you're going to be watching it later, sweet, enjoy the game. There we go. Both responses. I think we need an interpretive text channel where people write in stuff that can be interpreted multiple different ways, and people reply to it in all the different ways it can be interpreted.
Oh, you mean like dinosaurs saying, "Let's eat, kids. Let's eat, kids."
Yes, I never heard of that before. Almost enough of the 1 gram gold maples to complete my grill. Pedro. Whew, man. You know, back when I was doing my gaming and all that, and I had over 60 something grams of gold, man. I had over 2 full ounces of gold in Grammys. At the price they're at now, can you imagine what the premium on those things would be? But my gaming died out, and I had to dump all that stuff on a vehicle. So, no more gold for me. I'll be watching it later on today. Okay, radio. Sounds like a fun thing to do. I'm going to be doing this and then supposed to be helping a friend move later.
The AC never stops.
Because it don't quit and it don't stop. You got to keep going with your body, right? Or whatever they said back in the 70s. Yeah, but you know, it did what it did what it was intended to do. It got me through what I needed. Nada. I had a bumper sticker that read, "Yes, this is my truck. No, I won't help you move." Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those before. There's another 2025. Not worth the metal they're printed on. Boy, look at that 81. That's a darkie. Yeah, those are the worst kind, Pedro. I mean, and there's a difference between, like, if you have to do it in a rush or something happened, you know, they're trying to hurry up and get out of there before someone else gets home, or, you know, there was just something crazy that happened. But if you have time and you know that you're moving and you invite your friends, or ask your friend to come help you move, and then when they show up, you start handing them boxes because you're not even packed yet, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Now, if you're going to ask somebody to help you move, you need to already be packed, ready to go when they get there.
Yeah, that's what I said. Unless there's extenuating circumstances, and then that person should know. You asked me to help you move, not pack boxes.
Right.
I have a feeling that might be some of what I'm doing today, but I don't know. And I'm there to help in any way that I can, so that's what we do. Time for loud noises. It wasn't an emergency move, and he was sleeping when I arrived. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh,
No.
hell no.
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 Dog, y'all must be kidding. I'd have been like,
I'll be back. I'll be like, I'll be back.
I remember I just locked my door with me on the wrong side of it. I'll be back around never.
A 1,200-pound couch down 3 flights of stairs.
Must have been a sleeper sofa.
No. I mean, I can't say nothing because my youngest has stories of having to help me move.
Yeah, but they're your kids. They're supposed to.
Throw it. I ain't throwing nothing. Oh, throw the couch? No.
On the paper. Those shit
Oh.
boxes. Go.
Yep.
Go strap that out.
Mhm.
Be careful with the S word.
Mhm.
We are a kid-friendly show.
Mhm.
I would say we probably loosened up on that quite a bit, but not too much.
He's an old hippie dude would literally give a stranger the shirt off his back, but an organization is not a strong suit. He's still a brother. Yep. Luckily, when I moved in with EC, I had no furniture at all. It was just me and my vehicle and my clothing.
Once was your place was furnished, and what little bit of stuff you did have,
Yeah.
we either brought or gave away.
Mhm.
With all that we've had now, I can't even imagine moving into a furnished place. What would we do with everything?
I know, right?
Of course, that would be a good way to get rid of everything, and while you're there, you just save a little extra money and buy new stuff. I don't know, my old used dresser over there has character.
Yes, it does.
Have that dresser
God,
probably
I've had it.
15 years.
Yeah. I know you've had
I've
the
had it.
entire time that I've known you, and I've known you 11.
I've had it since up there, and I've been here, back here now for 8 years. That's not right. I was doing it wrong. Look at your costs.
Oh, yeah. Don't mention furniture. I'm in the process of packing up my mom's house. She is moving in with me. She wants to keep everything from her home of 40 plus years.
Doesn't always work like that. It's rough.
That's when you gotta talk storage. You know? Is it worth putting everything into a storage unit and paying for that every month? You know?
Or should you spend $2,000 and buy one of those storage trailers and put it on your property?
Like the pods.
Yeah. Well, they're just, things from the shipwreck, or ship containers.
Yeah.
Shipping containers.
Yeah.
That's what they are. There's some Saturday night's main event tonight. There's 2 championship fights on it.
Oh.
Probably miss it.
Oh, I never miss it.
Maybe you can always watch it on my channel. Your son gave you that thing.
Jacob didn't send me. My coworker Jacob sent me that.
Whoever gave you the link.
I was like, Jacob didn't send me that. My Jacob didn't send me that.
I didn't think it was Jacob. I thought it was Marcus.
Oh, no.
Marcus would be more of a watcher than Jacob.
Oh, no. That would be something Marcus was sending me, but no.
It's Cody versus Drew.
Mm-hmm.
And if Cody gets counted out or disqualified, he still loses the title. And then it's CM Punk versus Jey Uso for the other title, and that title is because Seth Rollins is injured.
Gotcha.
So either way,
Jesse, hello.
either way, it's going to be and news.
We found a 2025. That's what we found.
We have found dirt.
Nada.
Nothing worth writing home about, that's for sure. Luckily, we're here to find silver and not write home.
Because we're already home.
Just tap your foot and say, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
Hello, Rhonda Tolliver.
Howdy, Rhonda, how are you?
What am I doing? I don't need to go into that. I need to go into this.
You almost reach into the box instead. I've done that a few times. other pile.
We're alright. Just looking for that elusive silver.
We're just making it do what it do. So we're up by 3 now.
Loud noises.
Momentero. Let's see, what have I missed out on here? We want silver, big hugs, and love to everyone. Hey, Lady CEC, Everyday Car Opportunity, Jeff C, Tim Ivan, Volker, Pedro Collector, Alright. Hey, Alright, starting off with a handful of nothing. Nada. Ethan was trying to make a point.
Just a little bit.
Right in the ear. Lucky number 11. It kind of looks like a 4. mighty nice example of a 93. Nothing happening. Oh my. Paint, toning, coloring, it's got something going on. Can't see the coloring quite as much, but best thing for my hand is soaking it in very hot water while trying to do therapy. Okay. Gotta make a couple calls. Alright, take care, Collector. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Alright, nothing in this last roll. Alright, time for some loud noises. Alright, we each got 5 rolls left to try to find silver.
y'all should have taken advantage of last night? The 50-cent corn dogs.
We had Chipotle soup.
Yeah. Sonic's 50-cent corn dogs.
Is it a Halloween thingy?
Yeah, every Halloween.
Nickel stick and Chipotle. Did I tell you that they supposedly came and fixed Mom's stove the other day?
Yeah, when did they wind up showing up?
They showed up that night. Right towards the end of their time thing. 7 or 7:30, like that.
Yeah, because our life revolves around them.
Our dinner revolves around their shows. Well, I haven't got to cook on since then, but
Yeah. Hi, Blue Sandy. Alright, Rhonda, you have a good weekend.
take care, Rhonda. Give our love to the grandkids.
Alright. Nothing happened out of this last roll, it looks like. Yep. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Loud noises.
Gotta run. Brunch time over here. Thanks for hosting. EC family are the best. Have a wonderful. All right, take care, Pedro. Here we are with the last 5 rolls. Benjamin Walker. Nada. Could be worse. Could be Benjamin Walker Kennedy. Nothing. Nothing to see here, people. With 9 billion people in the world, there are several people named Benjamin Walker Kennedy. Not necessarily. But I get where you're going with that. It is a pretty big number. The third. Yeah, Benjamin Walker Kennedy's the third. I am Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She'd been married 7 times before. I am Henry VIII, I am. Second verse, same as the first. Huh. Is that a blue E or is that a backwards 3? Yeah, yeah. Alright, here we go. The last of the 50 rolls of nothing coming up. Nothing. I can't remember what the combination of coin is for New Year's. I didn't know there was a combination of coins for New Year's. Alright, here we go. Some coin explosion. Throw that 25 in there. We should be out by 4 by the time we're done. So I can help with these see out. Hopefully we found them all. That's what we do. Alrighty, so we met none of our goals today except that we did find a 2025. So we get to do one giveaway. Let's lay out some prizes here for that giveaway. You could have 3 ugly V nickels, or you could have 1 copper, you could have 2 Grammys of silver, or you can have a 2.5 gram silver card. So, this is the time for the chitty chatty. $1 and 1 penny equals 26. What's up, Chad Brookman? Hey, everybody get in with that chitty chat, chitty chat. Alright, so the stream boss should have reset when Big T did his thing. It didn't happen. We're going to reset the stream boss. I don't know why I went to Kevin. Then went to that. Should be all the way full. Let's go 6,000. Alright, so there, hopefully now it'll work the next time somebody does one. Yep, you get your choice, 1 of 4. All these names, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people so far in. 6 people. What's up, Vincent C? How are you? We got a lot of the people who are not chitting in the chatting. Hey, better for those who are in, right? Alright, everybody stop the chitty chatty. We're going to take our day out of this. We got a hot 6 people in this. Last person on the wheel gets a choice. Good luck. Blue Sandy, thanks for playing. Chris Helms, thanks for playing. Mike Slice, thanks for playing. Tim Ivins, thanks for playing. Comes down to Chad Brookman and Vincent C. One fall to a finish. Good luck. Vincent C., thanks for playing. Chad Brookman, let us know which prize you want. He wants the 2 single Grammys. You got it, Chad. Send me an email. Most likely the goodies will go out by Friday. They could go out a little earlier. Alright, so we got 2 here for Sorcerer Stan from last week and 2 here for Chad Brookman. Let's run up here to the top and let's go grab the link for Trade Day. Oh, they got some beautiful Silver State quarters up for sale right now.
And that one retails for $90. I would take $85 for this one.
Like good to paste.
Here's 2018.
All right, everybody, make sure and head on over to Trade Day. Let them know they got a little EC rating coming. Thank y'all so much again for spending a couple hours with us on a Saturday, hanging out. We appreciate you all. We got the huge update coming for the New Year's extravaganza. Hopefully sometime over the weekend we'll get that up for y'all. Everyone have a great day, and we will catch you on the flip side. Good night.